your Inco Ties Facebook feed. I've been attending ESCI for as long as I can remember, even as a baby inside that person. So many of my most memorable moments are not from school, but from church and from all the times I spent with my brothers and sisters in Christ. From nursery to children ministry to Sunday school, Awana Games, Chinese school, transition to English ministry. Now here I am, 14-year-old Zoe Lee, that needs to practice her piano. Many events and things that really affected my decision to get baptized. The first definitely being missions. The first mission I've actually ever been to was when I was 4. I don't remember what I did, but my mom said that we went on a mission with a Taiwanese choir to sing for prisons. So while my mom was playing the piano and the choir was singing their hearts out, I would sit there with my cute little innocent face, smiling at all the scary-looking prisoners, staring right back at me. Right now, I can barely imagine myself staring at you guys because I'm freaking out. But anyways, the next missions I went to were the recent Mexico and LA missions, which created a huge life-changing impact in me. And I was really able to understand what I was doing, stepping out of my comfort zone to share the gospel and to serve God to random strangers. My relationship with Christ also grew enormously. Now I finally realized what my life was for, to be devoted to God. In the future, I'm definitely doing more like this. I always come back from the missions knowing that I fulfilled part of God's plan and learning more about Him as I serve His creation. Second, the reason I got baptized was thrombocytopenia. What in the world is thrombocytopenia? Thrombocytopenia is basically where your immune system goes weird and it starts to kill cells. So in my case, it started killing my platelets. Having low platelets meant that if I got a cut, it'd take much longer than usual to clot. So this literally changed my whole life. I was hospitalized, prescribed the pills, put on weekly blood tests, and blood loss. And then, so being hospitalized, I was able to really think and pray to God about why this was happening to me. But people started coming to pray for me, really touched. And at times, I'd be in doubt, but God, knowing God would keep me faithful. And Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." So this whole universe, the sun, moon, stars, people, animals, plants, everything imaginable, was created by one God. Everything was made for a purpose, and everything happened, and what will happen to me was all part of God's plan. Everyone's prayers really helped, and it's a miracle that my platelet count is almost normal now, and to that, I thank God for saving my life. Overall, I want to thank everyone that has led me to this point, where I've become closer to God, and I wanted to get baptized for Him. So many people, my parents, my sister, my teachers, my church friends, and of course, God Himself. Without my parents, I would have to walk to church every Sunday and Friday, which is not what I would want. Without my teachers, I wouldn't have been able to learn about God through Bible verses that I had to memorize. I didn't really like, but I still did not regret. Without my church friends, I wouldn't have been able to have fun at church as I prayed with them, worshiped with them, praised God with them, went on missions with them, and built our relationships with Christ together. And lastly, without God, of course, I wouldn't have been able to get here. And today, I'm getting baptized, being cleansed from my old life, and starting a new one for and with God.